Good evening, everyone. This is Suryateja, and today I am going to perform IELTS English Speaking Mock Test number 2. And this test is going to have three parts. And today I am going to answer the second question of part number 1. And the discussed topic of part number 1 is called weekends. And in part number 1, the examiner questions the candidate about himself or herself as an introduction, or about his or her home, work, office, or any other studies, or any familiar topics to the candidate. So let's get started. And the second question of part number 1 is, which part of the weekend is your favorite and why? The answer to that question is, I think every part of weekend is my favorite because it is the time in which I feel very free and relaxed, and I can concentrate more on my work, or even more I can spend more time with my family, or even go to some restaurants or hang out with my friends in order to enjoy and explore the near vicinity in which I live. But however, if I was allowed to pick a favorite time or the most favorite part of the weekend, I would pick it as evening, because I have mentioned in my previous videos that evening is a sensational time in which you can see both morning and night, and you can even see the conversion of the day into night, and it is quite sensational for me. And not only that, during weekend evenings I feel very relaxed, happy, so that I could spend more time with my friends or family, or even I can hang out in some restaurant, hotel, or etc. And I can even explore some of the places like museums, or visit some of the radio shacks which are located in my immediate vicinity. Because you see, evening times are my best when compared to the whole day. But the difference between the evening of a weekend and evening of an ordinary day is, during ordinary day, evening times are mostly like very stressful or even very stress relieving time. You see, at evening times, I get out of my college and reach and rush to go to my home, and it is in and sometimes the traffic is very bad, so that it sometimes feels very stressed, and it sometimes feel very melancholic. Whereas coming to the evening weekends, I feel very happy and relaxed even way, because I do not have any work at the evening except for preparing for myself to go to the college next day. But in most of the time I feel very happy at the evening times. Basically, you see, Saturday evenings I feel very happy because tomorrow is a holiday. I mean, Sunday is holiday, and I feel very excited at this part, because at this time of evening I am feel so relieved. Even though if I have some work, I keep it aside and I relax sometime and enjoy myself by watching some of the movies, or going out with friends, or hang out with my family, and etc. So I think the evening part of weekend is my favorite part. And you see, sometimes it varies. You see, during summer holidays, I think mornings are my very best at evenings, at weekends, sorry. Because you see, in summer holidays, mornings are very refreshing, because at the time you wake up from your sleep, and it feels very good and pleasant, and the atmosphere around you also feels very pleasant. And I can see more energy in me in to perform any of the home chores, or even to go out and play with my friends during morning, and particularly during in weekends. So to be specific, the part of the weekend which I most like is mostly evenings. But during summer and some of the holiday breaks, I like morning parts. And it varies because it depends upon the climate and etc. And even my mood too. Sorry to mention it. And I feel very concerned, and even feel very happy to spend that part of the weekend, because you see, weekends are always a resting period for us. And not only resting, we can even activate, or we can create energy within ourselves in this period in order to perform the task for the upcoming weekends, and to be strong and challenging for the upcoming weekends, or even upcoming weeks. So, thank you.